What's up, guys? Will H, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Blood Oxygen app, using it on the Apple Watch Ultra 2. Now, this will run with the Apple Watch starting at the Apple Watch 6 and above. So, Apple recently released this and brought it back to the Apple Watch. Now, I downloaded the Watch OS version 11.6.1, and I'm also running the developer on my iPhone, iOS 26 developer beta 8. So the previous beta, this wasn't working on, but when I downloaded the beta 8, it is working now. So here is the Apple Watch Ultra 2. You guys see I have a complication here with the blood oxygen on it. You can set that as one of your complications, or you can come into your list of apps, and here it is right here. So if you click on it, it's going to bring up a start menu here. It's going to give you that animation there. So if you press start, I want to show you guys something. It's going to give you a 15-second countdown. But if you turn the wrist, it's going to stop it from taking the reading. So it says recording canceled, data cannot be recorded. This can be caused by a downward wrist position or other factors. So if you're taking your reading, you cannot turn your wrist. So when you get back to it, again, it says keep your wrist flat and your watch facing up. Now you can start it. So we're going to do the 15-second here countdown. All right, and it tells you recording complete. Open Health on iPhone to see your results. Now this one doesn't check your pulse at the same time like on Android. So we're going to do learn more about oxygen recording. Here are a few tips. It's going to give you tips on how to make sure that you get a reading. Make sure that your watch is far enough back. If you're exercising, let your heart rate come down. Different things like that. Gives you an explanation where the blood oxygen is, and you guys can, pause this and read it yourself. But what I wanted to point out is blood oxygen recordings are not intended for medical use. So now we're going to go over to the iPhone, and like I told you guys, I am running the iOS developer beta 8. So you come over to your health app, and I have it pinned to the top of my summary right here. And this is it right here. So you go in, and this is what it looked like when you first started up. So you can see blood oxygen. It tells you that you can check it by the day, weekly, monthly, 6 months, or a year. Here's your range. Now it gives me the date, August 21st to the 27th. You can see this graph right here. The latest reading was at 9:30. 9:32 now. We can check and see more. So when you go into the see more, you can see the latest reading. It's 98%. My range, every time you click this, it changes the graph up there. So I had a low of 89 and 100. So you get a daily average on the graph right here. So 93.9 to 97.2. And then if I was in a high elevation, it will show that as well. Then my sleep. So that is checking it. I have it set where it check while I'm sleeping as well. You got your education here, how to take a recording. Blood oxygen, it tells you about blood oxygen, where we went over, telling you that it checks the hemoglobin and stuff like that. Learn about blood oxygen levels. I can unpin this from the top right there, show our data. So this is set, look like about every 30 minutes or a little bit more or something like that. I have it automatically checking, and just in case I want to go back and see what my blood oxygen was at a certain time of the day. Data sources and access. Apps allow to read your data, so you can set that up as well. And I have it set up on my iPhone here, and that's everything that all your readings there. So you can turn this on or off, blood oxygen reading, in your sleep. You can turn that off, like I was saying. And then you got the in theater mode. Blood oxygen recording use a bright red light. Sleep focus and theater mode can suppress background readings to reduce distractions. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it, man, as far as the app and the way this works. I think it works great. I don't know how beneficiary it would be to most people, but for me, I like to be able to go in and check my blood oxygen level. Now, it works a little bit different on Android. Once you take your reading on the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 Classic, you can also see your reading on your watch, where with the Apple, you have to go to your iPhone and see your reading. So, but that is it, the blood oxygen app on your Apple Watch Ultra 2. Catch you guys in the next video. Will H. I'm out.